So the truth is that we don't know the future. As much as we want to visualize and envision and try to control it, we just have absolutely no control. The only thing that we really have control over is ourselves and how we react and respond to the events, to people, to things happening in our life. It does feel like, however, the last couple of years have really emphasized the unknown because of the pandemic and everything that's happened during this time frame. The unknown, the uncertainty feels particularly intense, even though it's kind of the reality, right? Like, we have no idea what's going to happen, but now a lot of these things, whether they be external or internal that we've clung to, have either crumbled or completely toppled over. They're not there. So we're now left with this feeling, this grasping of trying to hold on to things that we know. We're trying to hold on to maybe past versions of ourselves, to structures, to things that gave us comfort, instead of like really being in the discomfort of, I don't know, maybe I don't have the answers, I don't know what's going to happen next. And that can be very scary. That can be very anxiety inducing. So today we're going to focus on some tapping to move through that fear, move through that anxiety so we can embrace uncertainty, because the truth is all of life is uncertain. And the groundlessness that we are feeling now is actually the truth. So the more that we can get comfortable and lean into it, the more that we can move through it and get to the other side, so to speak. So go ahead and just close your eyes and tune into your body. And when you think about the unknown, or you think about uncertainty in your life right now, tune into your body and just see where you might be feeling it. And it can be as intense as, a knot in the stomach, or it can be, very subtle. It's very dependent on the person. So go ahead and tune into that. And then on a scale of 0 to 10, 0 being I can't feel it at all, 10 being it's very intense, go ahead and give that sensation a number, and we'll come back to it at the end. And when you're ready, you can go ahead and start tapping on the side of your hand, and you can repeat after me out loud or in your head. And as always, if what I'm saying does not resonate with you, please use your words. Tapping is always done best when it is intuitive and it's your experience and it's your words. And if my words work, that's fantastic. So go ahead and start tapping on the side of the hand. Even though I have all of this fear of the unknown, I accept how I feel, and I love myself completely. Continue tapping on the side of the hand. Even though things feel really unstable, there's a lot of uncertainty in my life, and it's causing me a lot of anxiety. I deeply and completely love, honor, and accept myself exactly as I am. And last time on the side of the hand, even though things feel really uncertain right now, I feel a little bit out of control because I don't know what's going to happen next. And I might even feel a little bit confused as to who I am. I honor my experience, and I deeply and completely love, honor, and accept myself exactly as I am. Go ahead, start tapping on the eyebrow point. All of this uncertainty. Moving to the side of the eye. All of this unknown. Moving underneath the eye. Things feel so unstable. Moving underneath the nose. And it's giving me a lot of anxiety. Chin. I keep trying to cling to things that I know. Collarbone. Things that I've known in the past that have made me feel comfortable and stable. Moving underneath the arm. But they don't seem to be there. Top of head. At least not in the way that I'm used to. Eyebrow. So I'm feeling a lot of anxiety. Moving a set to the side of the eye, I'm feeling a lot of discomfort in my body. underneath the eye, and just go ahead and close your eyes and just tune into that sensation where you might be feeling discomfort or uneasiness, and just allow yourself to feel that and take a deep breath in and release, moving underneath the nose. And I give a voice to my discomfort. Chin, I give a voice to the uneasiness in my body. Collarbone, and I allow myself to feel all of the emotions. Underneath the arm that come with not knowing, top of head, what's going to come next. Eyebrow point, even though I keep trying to cling to who I was. Side of eye, or to things that used to bring me comfort and stability. Underneath the eye, I find that they're not there. Underneath nose, at least not in the way that they used to be. Chin, and it's giving me a lot of anxiety. Collarbone, and I have a lot of fear. Underneath arm, and I just give a voice to it. Top of head, so I can release it from my body. Eyebrow, and start to embrace the fact. Side of eye, that all of life is unknown. Underneath the eye, and I start to surrender to, underneath nose, the possibility that I can still be safe. Chin, I am safe in the unknown. Collarbone, and even though I might not be who I was. Underneath arm, and I'm not yet quite who I'm becoming. Top of head, I rest in the fact. Eyebrow point, I find comfort in the fact. Side of eye, that all of life is change. Underneath the eye, and I release the need to control. Underneath the nose, to try to have it all figured out. Chin, the anxiety of trying to figure out answers that are unfigureoutable. Collarbone, and I allow myself to relax. Underneath arm, it's safe for me to relax. Top of head, I don't have to have it all figured out. Eyebrow point, and maybe I can even find joy. Side of eye, and gratitude. Underneath eye, that I can be present enough to experience these sensations. Underneath the nose, and rest knowing that change is happening. Chin, whether I want it to or not. Collarbone, and I choose to trust. Underneath arm, I choose to trust this change and the unknown. Top of head, that it's happening for my highest good and best evolution. Go ahead and stop tapping. Take a deep breath in and release. And go ahead and tune into your body and check in with that number that you gave in the beginning. See if it went up, if it went down, if it stayed the same. And notice if any memories or additional sensations came up during that round. You can continue tapping. on your own, or you can repeat this as much as you need. So thank you for listening, and stay calm, stay grounded, and keep tapping.